I'd buy that for $1.
And then, really, I've just got one more smile, and that's our last big topic, I suppose, to talk about. The big elephant in the room this week that happened in entertainment was the drop of episode 5 of The Acolyte.
Great transition there, Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about smiles, and I was going to bring about Smilo Ren, who is now known as the Stranger.
Or Darth Teeth in some circles.
Darth Teeth and the Electric and the Electric Mayhem.
Electric Sith.
Is Camille the Stranger.
Yes. So this is from Disney. This is their official announcement of him. The Stranger, with a specialized cortosis gauntlet and a mask permanently twisted into a frightful grin. The Stranger, with a red-bladed lightsaber, appears as if out of thin air. While some may call him a Sith, little is known of this Darksider, who has been training May and Asaya in secret, hiding his face from his pupil. When needed, he has adopted the alias Khmer, acting as a shiftless drifter and supplier with seemingly no cares at all other than his own amusements. Okay.
Yeah.
So some might call him a Sith. Or
he says that himself in the show.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just a Sith. Like that wasn't clever writing. It wasn't.
Well, and he's basically had an interview where he calls himself a Sith Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a recent interview too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool because so far they haven't done a whole lot to make him Sith other than give him a red lightsaber and hate on Jedis.
Yep.
He's made the comment that Jedis won't allow him to practice his abilities the way that he likes to.
I just want to express myself peacefully by myself.
That's not what a Sith does necessarily.
No.
Yeah, we need to talk about his flair.
Khmer has flair. I like his flair. And he has a perfect
He needs
smile.
to express himself more.
I don't know. I didn't dislike him all that much until he started talking. And then I was kind of like, not very Sith-like.
No. Once that mask came off, it kind of ruined it for me.
Huh. I don't necessarily agree with either of you.
Oh my God!
What?
I haven't told anybody about like what I was thinking about this episode like all week. And in my opinion, when he took the mask off and it showed Khmer, the actor Manny, I forgot what his last Jacinto.
Yeah.
It felt like his charisma finally came out and he could be the actor that everybody knows he is. He is a good actor in other movies and shows that he's ever done. But when he was playing as Khmer, it's like, that's fucking horrible, right? He still has horrible writing and dialogue he's conveying. I put that fully on the writers, but like once the mask comes off, as stupid as how he got the stupid helmet off, he got a fucking like young little Padawan just knocks it off with a couple elbow hits. Like, okay, whatever your name is, Jackie, jackasses. But
after got hit by lightsabers several times before.
Well, it's a cortosis helmet, so.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was going toe to toe with her was kind of annoying, considering he basically smoked a bunch of bitches before that point. But
full Jedi. Jedi.
Yeah, full Master Jedi, not young little Padawans that don't know what the fuck they're doing yet. But I really liked his presence, and I liked the charisma. Finally came out of him. It's like just through his body presence, his motions, his emotive through his face is like, there's the badass we've been looking for in this show. And what he was able to execute for any sort of fighting at that point was pretty good. I don't like the labor. We could talk about the lightsaber fight in just a moment, but overall, I really felt he was the best part of the episode, and he really popped for me in this show. Like, finally, we get a somewhat decent character, and probably the best actor in the show at this point. So I really like the reveal. Yes, we all saw it fucking coming, but I like his presence. I like his charisma. I felt like he really assumed the role, although I don't think he's the main Sith master in this show. I think he's working for somebody else, and what he's trying to do is get his own apprentice to then take out his master. The rule of two. That's just my theory and thought on that.
I can see where you're going with that, and I kind of agree with that too. So, but it was, there were scenes during the, well, I don't know if we should get to the lightsaber battle right away, but
We can.
with the, when they're fighting, they did hit him on the head with the butt of their lightsaber, and it didn't knock that mask off. And I'm like, okay, but then she comes in later and just there it came off. I was kind of like,
Elbow hit.
Well,
Elbow hit.
yeah.
There goes the
Yeah.
helmet.
That's the weakness of that material. I don't know.
That was
nothing else.
stupid to me, but yeah.
Yeah,
That
But
one spot
the-
here.
yeah. The whole lightsaber battles going between them, that was really good. They kind of went Game of Thrones red wedding there when everybody was getting killed off. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, now they're dead. Oh, they're dead. Oh,
Oh, this
All right.
guy's a total badass.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
yeah. He's like, all right, this is cool. He's just, yeah, screw you guys. I don't care about you. Which
I
was
just didn't
pretty
like
nice.
that Jackie was like putting him on his heels. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
you just fucking smoked bitches, and now you're going
Mhm.
toe to toe with a young little Padawan who's probably never been in a legit fight against anything of any sort of power.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, I'm not buying that. Like,
I
at
didn't like
all.
that.
Okay, so could you guys tell me any of the names of any of the other Jedi that was there outside of Yord, Jackie, and Sol?
No.
No. Those were all fucking red shirts.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
all
Yeah, pretty much.
red
pretty
shirts.
I've heard this on other streams too.
Yeah.
Everybody calls this the red shirt crew.
Mhm.
They had no names. They were all named Guy. Like
From Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Guy number 1, guy number 2, gal number 4.
They all wore the same exact fucking robes, except they're in different sizes. They were there as a body count. Like, we need to show that he's bad and he can kill all these guys. How many Jedi? 5? 4? 6? 6 Jedi. And a kid. Have him kill a kid. Then he'll be super badass. It's a little insistent. Like, they randomly brought all these fucking Jedi that are unnecessary just to die. They served no other purpose than to die and show how bad he was. It's not that the fight scene wasn't awesome. I just didn't feel like his dominance and scariness as a Sith from that battle. Like, I appreciated him killing Jackie. I truly did.
Mhm.
With the 3 stab wounds to the chest.
Yep.
But maybe she still lives because maybe all of her internal organs are actually in her arms or her legs.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think that she does.
No, it's just a fun little thought to
Yeah.
think about for a moment. We've seen stupid shit in Disney Star Wars. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Daphne Keene was interviewed and said, there are so many directors in blockbuster sagas that are so scared to kill off their characters and are so comfortable with bringing characters back to life, and all these cheeky little writer tricks that I think are quite cheeky. And I really like that she's actually killing people, because if you're not making it dangerous, then why are we even here? Yes, honey, that sounds prolific and all that. That sounds great. But really, all that they did to Jackie was have her as a character to make Osha mad. Make Osha need revenge, have to avenge that girl that she loved and cared about. And
Yeah,
what do we
because
call
there's so
that?
many violations going on. It's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Fridging is a literary trope in which female character faces disappropriate harm, such as death, maiming, or physical assault, to serve as plot devices to motivate their other characters. usually male characters, but in this
Mhm.
particular case, we'll overlook that. Golly, it wasn't that profound. It wasn't that good of writing. They fridged Jackie. That's the only reason why she was there. The only reason why she was a kid or a Padawan was to make it a more horrible death. They killed a young girl.
Well, they sure as shit weren't going to do it to May.
No.
Who's got her own stupidity going on? I mean, it's the overall quality of writing on this show still isn't good.
I predicted it when the battle started. The
Yep.
switcheroo. I was like, watch, they're gonna switch them off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the Parent Trap, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, what was that? Anyway,
Well, and
It's
what
lazy
really
writing.
bothered me was Soul at the end, just basically just, which one are you?
Mhm.
Oh, Osha. You cannot tell that she's not the same fucking person. Tattoo on her face, notwithstanding, you can't tell by her Jedi signature. You've been training this bitch for how long, and
Yeah.
you can't pick up on that? Yet he's got this little slight pause in looking at her. He might be buying into it, but I don't give this writing staff that much credit. I think he honestly thinks it's Osha, and it's like, oh God, please don't do this. But it's too late. They've already written the damn show, and this is what they're doing with it. And the goddamn haircut was stupid as shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she is so proud to cut her hair. And then I'm going to strip my sister naked. We're going to swap clothes. I'm going to leave her behind. And then, oh, darn. Then my former boss is going to deal with her ass. Like, wow, you keep going from I'm a badass killer to no, my sister's alive. I'm going to turn myself into no, I'm going to fucking run away. Okay, no, I'm going to go back to being a Darksider. No, I'm going to go back to helping. No, I'm actually now going to complete a subterfuge and go incognito on board a ship and do some real fucking damage. Who knows what the fuck is going on? It's too fucking messy. This isn't cute. It's not smart. It's not clever. It's a mess.
Speaking of a mess, do you know how much it would smell cutting your hair with a fucking lightsaber?
I was just about to say that. How can you not say that?
God damn!
And you can smell that shit like 20 feet away. Like it's clear as day.
And for a long time too.
But
Evan's loading something up here.
No, all I was thinking was this episode was not bad. I would talk a little bit about the bad things of it, just because it is just a bad show. But this episode did kind of save things as far as like the quality value of how it's been going. But we had to wait, 5 episodes to get a damn lightsaber battle in, or any kind of action whatsoever that was worth calling fun.
Yeah. I mean, I did overall enjoy the scene, but I don't think it was the best thing since like the Phantom Menace Duel of the Fates.
No, not remotely.
I was hearing that. I'm like, there ain't no way you living up to that. And they didn't, but it was fun, but I was seeing massive problems all the way through. From like the second they threw the lightsaber and the trees were falling in the wrong fucking direction, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, come on, detail work, people. Come on. This isn't that hard.
I was gonna bring
$180 million.
Where the fuck did all that money go? I really don't understand. I mean, money laundering, insurance fraud, whatever. Like, clearly the money went to somebody's pocket and not the work.
So this is where they come up with the ideas in the 80s.
Damn. But there's some blow.
Well, given Star Wars' true nature, there is some good news and silver lining. Silver lining. We'll call it copper lining, kurtosis lining.
10.
Coming in September, you will be able to, for $100, give yourself a stranger. You'll be able to buy...
pre-orders have been sold out actually too, by the way.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Oh, Hasbro. No wonder.
Yep.
So all you Star Wars fans out there, have you given yourself a stranger?
Stranger danger.
Let me sit
Working
on
on
it for
it.
a while.
Yeah, work on that.
That fucking Dead Space helmet back here from the collector's edition looks better than this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, $100 for that thing, and it looks thin. It looks real thin.
Real thin. Yeah, it's gonna break. All you gotta do is lift it up off the ground.
Yep.
No, just a couple elbows. Be good.
Couple elbows to the chin and break the back of the helmet.
So, and then all kidding aside, like we've been talking about this for what, 3 weeks now, and not a single one of you guys fucking told me that Leslie Headland used to work,
Oh
like,
God, Kevin.
was the right hand man for Harvey Weinstein.
Don't misgender her.
Oh, I'm
And
not.
It
I'm not. Like, why are people fucking entertaining this fucking bitch to do anything? Like,
That's a very excellent question, Kevin.
Mhm.
This is why we're not working in Hollywood, yo.
I'm sorry. She worked for one of the most notorious blackballers ever. Rapists.
You might
and
want to
black-
rephrase that.
Yeah.
He had the ability to
Oh, we got him, Skeeter.
cancel people's career advancements if they didn't put things in their mouths that they didn't want to.
Don't upset Hillary Clinton now.
So I'm really glad that Daphne Keene thinks that fucking Leslie Hetland is so fucking profound. Kind of
Yep.
anyway. So, but furthering that thought along in the news, Leslie Hetland has gotten a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Fortune smiling upon her after that loss of her job. So once she's going to be done with this,
Dollars. Huh?
yeah, she's going to be getting her own Broadway production. Yes, and I believe it's going to be called "Stick It in Your Mouth, or You're Never Going to Work in This Town Again."
Yeah.
There was a word for people like her a long time ago that we can't say, but you really shouldn't screw over your own fucking people for advancement and wealth. It's not cool.
Yep.
Anyway.
Did she play Roz on Monsters Inc? She's got that same bass.
Mike Wazowski.